Okay. I will, I'm really excited because I feel that, that our team probably doesn't talk about this enough, and I probably don't talk about it enough just because I think that it, can have some negative connotations, and not that it needs to at all, but it's always how you look at things, always our perspective. So, short story first, ever since I became a coach, probably like 4 months after I became a coach, I have pretty much made what is called Success Club every single month as a coach. And there were probably a couple months here or there that I made SC5 or SC10. It just depended on seasons because, I'm sure if you're a seasoned coach, you know how hard some months are to get people to say yes. And some months people are like, yes, of course. Yes, I'll do it. Yes, 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 yes. And then other times they're like, no, 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 no. Or no, thank you. Some people are nicer with no, thank you. But the beautiful thing about Success Club is, that's what I want to explain. But it helps you to move your business forward in many different ways. And that's not something that we have to think about all the time, because when we just have these goals and objectives every single month, not objections, but goals and objectives every single month to build our business and to invite people to challenges and to get people on board, to help people when you see someone that is sick all the time and you see someone that is struggling all the time, or that they talk about trying to lose weight or talk about trying to fit into something before they have a big event, whatever it might be. I hear it all the time. It doesn't matter if someone is 50 or if they're 30. We just all struggle with, different seasons of our life struggling with weight. So we hear that a lot. So I wanted to describe to you and explain to you what Success Club is. So you can look in your back office and learn what this is. And even as new coaches and as seasoned coaches, sometimes we don't explain it in the best way. And because it's just new wording for new coaches. And it's even wording that we don't use all the time, because we usually say SC. We usually say SC2 or SC5 or SC27 if you're freaking amazing. But what Success Club is, and I wrote the definition out because it made me happy to read it and to think about it like this, but it's a simple rewards and recognition program we have as Beachbody coaches. So what Beachbody did was set up a goal system for coaches every single month to hit. Every single company in the world has goals that they meet each month. I mean, bank teller or bank workers have it. Teachers probably have it because they have things that they have to teach every single month, and they have things set up. Every single company has things set up where you try to reach a goal each month. There's a couple things that happens with Success Club. One of the most obvious things that you can probably see if you've been a coach for a while is you win free gifts. When I became a coach, I didn't really pay attention to the free gifts. Like, I didn't know that was what was happening. I didn't know, I don't know that every single month that they have given obvious big things, but just recently, if you saw the picture of my dad and Jeremiah playing the Beachbody Monopoly, the Monopoly game that Beachbody made, my dad said, "Do they sell that on their website?" And I said, "I don't think so. I don't know." And I said, "Well, it is something that we got for Success Club for making our goals each month, or for making our goals 1 month." And I can't remember if you just had to make SC5 or SC10. I don't remember, but when he was playing it, I mean, they played it for hours, and he came back and he said, "Brooke, they've had to have spent a lot of money to create this game if they don't sell it." I said, "Yeah, they gave it away. I didn't pay any money for it." And it's a pretty amazing game. So if you've played it or if you have it, they didn't mess around with it. I'm pretty impressed with, everything that they did to create that. And I mean, the bobbleheads, there's nothing. I mean, the bobbleheads are not sitting on my dash. I have not glued them to the dash of my van or anything, but they are pretty fun and I enjoy looking at them. But the books are probably my favorite thing. So these free gifts are amazing. And we've gotten a couple of t-shirts. I've gotten a P90 t-shirt, a PIO t-shirt, books galore. I absolutely love it. But honestly, every single month when I get Success Club, the gifts are not the first thing in my mind. And honestly, when the gifts show up, I'm like, oh, I got a gift. I completely forgot about it. So I'm going to tell you right now that the free gifts, that's just like an extra bonus, but it is not the reason that you work for Success Club. So, Success Club is a fantastic goal to hit where it's an obvious way that we see coaches that are doing all the right things in all the right ways to help others and to help build their business and to grow your income. So when you're seeing someone make Success Club, typically you're seeing them do a couple of things. They are more than just doing their 3 vital behaviors. They are nailing their 3 vital behaviors, because the 3 vital behaviors, I'll go over them really quickly, but they are to be a product of the product, to invite people to try our products and to do them with you, and to do personal development. How I know that they are doing all 3 of those is because if you're inviting people to try the products, it's because you're using the products and because you love them and you're seeing results, and people are seeing results in you. So if you're not doing the products and you're not doing your workout, it's really hard to invite people into this. It's really hard to ask other people to do something that you're not willing to stay committed in, that you're not willing to do. And that's a really hard place to be. The third thing is the personal development. When you are doing your inviting and you're doing your workouts every day, not everyone is going to say yes. And you have to be able to take that with grace and really not take that personally, that when people say no, because people more easily say no than they say yes. So when you're doing your personal development, it grows your leadership skills so that when people do say yes, you know how to teach them, you know how to train them, you know how to coach them. When you aren't doing your personal development and people say no, you're more than likely to give up on the inviting. And sometimes you give up on your workouts because you think, well, if people aren't going to put their faith in me, I'm really not going to, try harder in my workouts, because what's the point if people aren't going to say yes to me and join me? I haven't really heard coaches say that, but I feel like that's the mindset of people when they tell me that they're not getting people to say yes. They kind of go into a slump in a lot of ways. And so, what Success Club really does is it creates long-term business growth, long-term business health. I recently saw where a coach, and I think April does this, or she started doing it, where she has a big dry erase board in their office, and she has all the months of the year written up what Success Club points that she made. And I thought, I don't even remember what I made last August. I don't really remember what I made, but I know I made it, and I know it was important to me. So sometimes, looking at those goals, on a board, it gives you some evidence of how hard you worked, how consistent you were, how much you put into it. So it's called Success Club for a reason, because if you're consistently hitting it, you are more likely to become a successful coach. So why is Success Club important, and what does it look like in your life? It proves that you are doing the correct things to grow your business through helping people. When you think about Success Club and you think about Success Club points, you think about those points mean people. Points mean people. People mean points. And it's not that the points matter. The points don't matter. But when we say that we have made Success Club 5, that's 3 people that we have helped this month. 3 people. That's 3 people that have said yes to letting us coach them. That's a big deal. That is a huge deal in this business. It's paying it forward. It's promoting our product so that, if you're getting results with it, they're going to get results with it. It makes me so happy when I have someone say yes and they get results with this program and they say that they love it and they text me and they say, I'm doing such a great thing. I forget about the points. I don't really even care about the points. I care about these people that are getting results and feeling great and seeing definition in areas that they haven't seen definition in a long time. So, I really think it's funny that, it's not, when I saw my success partner is April McDonald. If you're not friends with her on Facebook, you need to look her up. But she and I are 100% different, but we can share ideas and share things together. And so when she started being successful, it wasn't shocking to me because she started hammering down on her 3 Vital behaviors. Because I watched her not fiddle around with it, but she had a busy full-time working job and she was stinking busy. And so I remember some days that she would tell me, I'm just too tired to get my workout in. I've been gone from the house what feels like 18 hours and I can't do it. And no one can argue with that. No one can argue with that. But when she started, rearranging her schedule and she ended up quitting her job, it was not shocking to me that her Success Club points went sky high because she was able to focus more on her 3 Vital behaviors. So it's not shocking that, the ways that we earn Success Club points and that we get Success Club are also the ways that we most efficiently and effectively help other people, and that we are being real Beachbody coaches. So lately, some of my newer coaches that I've signed on this year have blown me away with their Success Club points and their Success Club journey, because I have, like I'm saying right now, I have described it, but I also, try to push that we're talking about people here. We're not talking about numbers or points or anything like that. But every person counts as points. So when you sign up a new coach, or if you're a new coach, think about, when I'm talking about this, who Success Club is for. And Success Club is for every person that calls themselves a Beachbody coach. It doesn't matter if you signed up 2 hours ago or 2 years ago. It is this point in time that you decide whether you want to be working towards helping other people and paying it forward. If you've been on Shakeology, I have some customers that are on Shakeology for a week and they are shocked because of how much they love it and how different they feel. So when you feel that, you want to share that with other people and not share Shakeology with every person that you see on the street, but you share it with your best friends, you share it with your parents, you share it with your siblings. You just share it with a crazy amount of people, and people are going to probably say yes if they want to try it, because if you're excited about it, they're going to be excited about it. So no matter how long you've been a coach, no matter what rank you are, no matter whether you're, like I said, a brand new coach, you signed up yesterday, I want you to start working on building Success Club. Coaches that strive to make Success Club increase their income to up to 200% in the following year. So it's July. If for the next 6 months you make Success Club, whether it's 5 or 10, you will increase your business, because not only are you increasing your income, but 2 things happen. You are getting your Shakeology paid for every month, which makes you happy. And when we get our Shakeology paid for, we think, well, maybe if I'm making $150, maybe I can make $400 and get Shakeology for my husband or for my kids. Those are all big deals. And so thinking about what it means to invite people and targeting a number for your network, your market that you have, will help bring 5 to 10 people in every month that you can help. So I want to talk about the rewards just a little bit, and then I can answer questions if people have questions. But lately I have been posting a couple, probably for the last month and a half, a little bit more about Success Club because, like I said earlier, I'm not really verbal about it because I don't want people to get caught up in the rewards and the numbers. And I know that can kind of mess with our heads sometimes about, oh, I have to have the number 5 or I have to have the number 10 instead of thinking about I need 5 people or I need 3 people or I need 10 people, depending on what your goal is. So, thinking about the rewards, because in all honesty, like I said, I didn't think about the rewards. I knew that they were out there and not that they were like some dream that I had that I would get these rewards. But last year I am a Success Club All-Star. I have had Success Club for almost 2 years straight, I think now. Maybe not quite 2 years, but close to it. And last year for our Success Club trip, I didn't register for it because I didn't know where we would be moving. I mean, this was, early summer, and I knew we were going to be getting orders at some point because, my husband's in the Air Force. And so I didn't know if we would be living in Italy and if I would be able to go on a cruise or go to Cancun. Not that I would probably want to if I was living in Italy, but if I got a free trip, I would want to. And so I remember getting the email before, so I didn't register for it. And then come to find out, the trip was in to Cancun, and we ended up moving to Tennessee, and my husband is gone for the year. And so I had myself a good little cry when I got the email, and it said that I had earned over $1,000 in Cancun dollars to go on that trip. And I thought, oh my gosh, I could have gotten that trip for free. And I was completely devastated that I passed that up. Not because I fully love Cancun, but I sure love being around Beachbody people and being with our team and being with Beachbody friends. I think it's a fun week to have. So here's what happens when you make Success Club for a whole year, or 12 months in a row, basically 12 months in a row. So no matter if you start in July, you make it till next July, 12 months in a row, you get what's called Success Club dollars. So if you make Success Club 12 months in a row and you make Success Club 5, then you get $500. Every Success Club point that you earn in your business counts towards money towards the Success Club trip. And while that might not seem like a big deal, next year they're going on the largest cruise ship, I think in the world, the largest cruise ship, or in this part of the world. And they're stopping in all kinds of places that I probably would never think about going, just because, I've never taken a cruise. So when I was looking at it, I thought, man, I should really register for that. I don't really care where we live, but I want to register for it, and I'll just figure out how to get there, because I don't want a whole nother year of my cruise dollars going down the drain when I can get a free vacation. So, so every single month you qualify for 5, then you earn $500 or 500 cruise dollars, which is a lot. Or if you make 10, then you earn $1,000. They don't mail you that $1,000 and they don't mail you that $500, but it goes towards a vacation. So some people might think, I don't want to go spend a week with Beachbody people on a ship. Well, I might agree with that, a little bit, but if you take your husband or you take your spouse and you're on the ship, who says you have to leave your room? Or who says you can't go lay in a lawn chair somewhere? And spend all day there and have people deliver drinks to you and food. So think about that as a goal, that if you and your spouse haven't taken a nice vacation away from your kids, or if you're a single mom and you hardly ever get away from your kids, but you earn a free vacation, you could probably pay for childcare, or you could probably get someone, to watch your kids. So that's one really nice thing that I can honestly say has impacted my life as earning money and not getting to use it on this trip which I hope I never experience again. But another benefit, one of the most important things that I love that my team has benefited from and that I've benefited from, when you qualify when you're an emerald rank, which means you have a coach on one business leg and an active coach, a coach on another business leg, 2 active coaches, you are considered an emerald coach. And when you make Success Club 10, which is 5 people that you get each month, you get free customers, which are called Beachbody leads, in your business every single month. There's no rhyme or reason to the number of how many that you get, but these are people that order off of Amazon, that order off of the infomercials, and they order Beachbody programs. Sometimes they don't order anything and they are a free customer because they have bought something off of Craigslist or they've borrowed T25 from a friend, but they've gone online and filled out the form and you are their free coach. And for those people that order products and don't have a coach, they receive, or you receive the commission off of that. I've asked all my friends in network marketing if they get free customers. There is no other network marketing company that gives you free customers because you are doing your job in the business. And that's a monthly reward. So if you're an Emerald coach and you make SC10, next month you have these free customers, which are leads. So if you hear your coach or if you hear me say Beachbody leads, those are free customers that you can be awarded. If you make Success Club in June, you have free leads in July. If you don't make Success Club 10 in July, you don't get leads in August. So they reward you with free customers. And what do you do with those free customers? I'll tell you what I do. I contact them with my happy self, and I send them a card and tell them how excited I am, because I am excited. I love to meet new people and love to help fresh people, especially ones that are actively pursuing a healthier lifestyle, which if they bought something or they've gone online to fill out the form, they're actively pursuing that. So that's right up my alley to contact them and add them to a challenge group. And I say, hey, I'm on Facebook. Are you on Facebook? Let's connect and I can get you in a challenge group to help you be successful in your program. Okay, so let's start with the basic thing here. The challenge packs and the coaches that you sign up are the points that you get for making Success Club. To be really clear, if you sell someone the 21-day fix without Shakeology, you don't earn any Success Club points with that. Beachbody isn't being cruel about that. The reason that they have set up Success Club the way that they have, and the reason that they have set up challenge packs, is so that people receive the most success that they can in their first 30 days. And that's by pairing the two. So you're not doing anything wrong by not asking or, trying not to beg people to buy the challenge pack if they only want the program. But so selling a challenge pack gets you 2 points. Having a coach sign up with a challenge pack gets you 2 points. When you sign up a coach and they just pay the coach fee, it's 0 points. But a coach gets to order a challenge pack in the first 30 days. They can call Coach Relations and order their challenge pack in the first 30 days, and then you would get 2 points. If somebody orders, if they don't want a program, let's say your 85-year-old grandmother wants Shakeology, and she's in a wheelchair and she can't walk or she can't work out, you don't want to try to sell her the 21-day fix. I mean, you might for the eating plan, but if she doesn't want to buy it, you're not going to force her. But she orders Shakeology on Home Direct, and it has to be on Home Direct. Then you earn 1 point for that. For every person that orders Shakeology on Home Direct, you earn 1 point for that. So, so when you look at people, like when I do my leaderboards and you look at people and their Success Club numbers are 6 or 12 or 18, look at that and divide that by 2, or if it's an odd number, you divide that, you have a remainder of 1. Somebody got Shakeology. Woohoo! Somebody got Shakeology. Look at those as people. Like getting 9 people, if somebody has SC18, getting 9 people to say yes is amazing. Congratulate them, because I'm sure if you're working hard, you know that it's hard to get 9 people to say yes. This is no respecter of persons. There's no reason that somebody is more successful than you. It takes work, and it takes putting time in, and it takes putting your heart out there and saying, I really would love to help you. I really would love to help you be successful with your goals. And, you know, doing your own thing, doing your own work, doing your own stuff. The best thing about personal development when you're striving for Success Club, I mean, personal development does a lot of things, but it helps you when people say no, that you're like, okay, one person said no. There are about 500,000 people probably in your city that could use your help. It's just finding them, and it's finding the right person, and it's finding the right referrals. So, you know, it's real easy to give up on that. And to, I've had months where I had only SC2 and I worked my butt off. And ironically, 3 people messaged me on the last day of the month, and by midnight they ordered their Success Club, or they ordered their challenge pack, and I made Success Club that month. And it's not anything against you if you're not making it, but I'll tell you right now, if you want to build your business, if you want to have success in your fitness journey, when you invite people to do this, it causes you to be accountable. It causes you to push yourself. It causes you to work harder in your own life. So I will open it up to questions because we're about out of time, but I know if people have questions, I would love to answer it if I've missed something. So does anyone have any questions that I can help you with? No girls? Alrighty. Jelena, do you have anything that you want to add since you're one of my longtime coaches?
No, just constant activity, you know, making sure that daily you're hitting your goals, or at least talking to someone in order to help them with their fitness journey. When I look back on my year, because I have a calendar book where I write down everyone that I talk to, and the months where I, did not get my SC goal, I was slacking off, honestly, and I, wasn't doing my daily activity. But the months where I have been successful in achieving my goal, you can tell every day that I'm making an effort to talk to people and to ask people how I can help them with their goals. So, even if it's just talking to 1 to 2 people a day, every day you have to do it in order to be successful this month.
Well, thank you for that. Are you there?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay, that was it.
Okay.
Someone was calling me, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's really important because, like, I will show you, like, I take my book and I highlight things, and I take lots of notes, and I keep track of that. And I have the same thing. I have a book from all of last year that I did that. And it's really just, the same reason that we write goals down, we do the same thing with our contacts and our invites, because taking notes is key, and it kind of helps you to target things, and it helps you to know, well, I've already invited this person 10 times. I'm just going to give it a break. I'm not going to keep pursuing the same person over and over. I'm going to try new people. So, and going back on the people that you've invited 6 months ago, if they never said yes, maybe it's time to try it again. So yeah, keeping track of that. Well, thank you guys for being on the call. I appreciate it so much. Me and my country voice. Have a good day, girls.